Chapter 16 is playing with numbers. In the first part of the chapter, you will be given some questions where there are some missing blanks, missing numbers, and you have to fill in those blanks. The missing numbers have to be found out using logic and some properties of addition and multiplication. We have some examples here. Let us look at the first example. We have 3 1 and this is an alphabet A which we have to find out, and 1A3. Now, the question is, when we add these 3 digit numbers, the total is 501. We have to find out what is this alphabet A. Now, look at this question very carefully. The result is given to us as 501. Now, that means on adding A and 3, I have to get this units digit as 1. Now, when I add 3 to something, how will I get 1? So, using the properties of addition, we know that 3 when added to 8 will give me 11. So, that is why we are getting this 1, and 1 will get carried over. So, if I write anything besides that particular value that I have told 8, if I write 7 for example, 7 plus 3 is 10. So, 0 and 1 carry, we will not get 1 here. So, in order to get this value 1, we have to write the value of A as 8. So, I can say here A is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, 1 and 1 carried. So, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 8 is 10, that is why we have written 0 here, and 1, 4, 5. So, 501. So, if I am putting 8, everything falls into place. This will become 318 and this is going to become 183, and the total is 8 plus 3, 11, 1 carried over, 0, 1, 501, which is giving me the answer as per the question. So, the value of A in the first part will be 8. Now, here we have another question, A plus A giving us BA. So, 2 A's here and another A, 3 digits on addition is giving us a 2 digit final answer. So, what is that number on addition 3 times giving the number itself? Now, that number could be 0, because 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0, but then we will not get this value of B. That means, the A cannot be taking the value of 0. Can we take A as 1? If I take 1, 1, 1, then the total is 3. So, A is 1 here and A is 3 here, so that is not possible. Similarly, if I take 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, again the values of A are changing. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. So, what is going to happen? I cannot take 3, because if I take 3 here, then 3 also has to come here. 4 plus 4, 8, plus 4, 12, that means 2 and 1 carried. So, if I am taking 4, I am getting 2 here. So, which means that the next number 5, if I take 5, 5, 5, I am getting 15. So, if I am getting 15, then I will write 5 here and carry over 1, which becomes the tens place. So, here the value of A cannot be 0, but the value of A can definitely be 5, because when I take 5, 5 and 5, I am getting 15 as the total. So, therefore, the value of A will be 5 and the value of B will be 1. So, answer to this particular question will be A is 5 and B is 1. Look at the third part. BA, it is a 2 digit number, multiplied by B3 is giving us 57A. Now, this is multiplication. In the previous 2 questions, we did addition. Now, which number on multiplying by 3 is going to give you A here? If I take 0, then this will be 0. So, A could be 0. So, if I am taking 0 here, this is okay, 0. B and B, these 2 numbers are same. Now, what could be the possible value of B? Now, we have to look at the result here. The result is 570 something. Now, if I take the value of B, let us say 1. So, the maximum value with 1 in a 2 digit number is 19. Now, if I take 19 into 19, that is coming only 361. So, 361 is too short of 500 something. So, it cannot be 1. Let us see if B is 3, then what happens? If B is 3, then taking the minimum value of 3, that is a 2 digit number 30, then 30 multiplied by 30 is going to give us 900, which is more than this. So, we get an estimate like this, that what should be the value of b. So, b is more than 1, but it is less than 3. So, if b is more than 1 and less than 3, then the value of b has to be 2. So, once we know the value of b as 2, then the value of a, one possibility we said was a could be 0. So, let us see whether that works out. So, we said that a could be 0, the value of b definitely is 2. The reason being that we took b as 1, so the highest 2-digit number with 1, that is 19 into 19 is 361, which is short of our answer. And if we take the next number b as 3, then 30, which is the lowest number with 3, is giving us 900. So, that is more than this answer. So, the value of b has to be more than 1, but less than 3. So, we have identified the value of b as 2. Now, if we are taking a as 0, then what happens? We get this number ba as 20 and we get this number as 23. Now, 23 multiplied by 20 will give me 460, not 500 something. So, which means that the value of a that we have assumed 0 is not correct. So, we have to identify some other value of a. So, we will take, let us say 1, 3 ones are 3. If I am taking 1 here, I am getting 3 here. So, I cannot take a as 1. If I take 2, 3 to the 6, 3 3 the 9, 3 4 the 12, I can't take any of these values. So, the value of a will be 5. Since we have identified the value of b as 2 and a as 5, so we can write this as 25 and this is going to become 23. And when we multiply this, we are going to get 575, which is satisfying our equation here. So, final answer we can say that a will be 5 and the value of b will be 2. So, a is 5 and b is 2. When I am going to substitute, I am going to get the actual answer here. Otherwise, if I am taking a is 0, the condition is not satisfied.